Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to our Fallout. In the last episode, we did a bunch of things. First of all, we got some more necessary components for the Liberty Prime project, which is now almost complete, which is I'm loving. And then we were told to go grab some nukes, because that's of course the best thing in the world, from the Sentinel site we already cleared. So that was a lot easier. And also, we got to see Virgil again. Only this time, he's human. See? He's...
Make yourself at home.
Not quite.
Such as it is.
Okay, I don't know how to interpret this. I don't want to say anything that could be considered racist, but he's half white and he's half black. He's yin and yang. There we go. See, that's a side effect of losing the FEV. You become one with everything. So you have yin and yang. That I'm totally for. So, anyway. Hopefully that just hasn't just spelled the end of my channel. Anyway, so we're back, and we're just going to quickly go over to Proctor Ingram at the Brotherhood of Steel. Also, this is the last video of 2017, the last couple of videos. I might record another episode after this, depending on how enough time. But this is the official last recording session of 2017. The time is 2017 on my clock. Quickly, before the time change. Look! Oh, damn it! It's just changed to 2018. There you go. A time for the future. So, yes, we are here, and we are going to be going into 2018 as my internal game clock has told ever so fortuitously. We are now heading towards 2018, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm not going to lie. I'm very much looking forward to it. It feels a bit weird that we're going into 2018. It's always the way whenever you go through a year. You expect. I don't know. It's difficult to say. Obviously, you're celebrating the whole year going around, and 2017 was definitely a interesting year, to say the least. I mean, all the shit that was happening in Britain with the terror attacks, not to mention across Europe as well, which was pretty rubbish. I still remember the whole London, Westminster attack like it was yesterday, because I was just having, I was in what was it, Witherspoons in Maidstone, with a few friends. And basically, yeah, we were just sitting down having some food, and yeah, on the television, the TV just changed from sort of music to stuff just to instant Sky News report about the attack on that, which is pretty messed up. Anyway, enough of real life stuff. Let's get back into the game. So, Liberty Prime. Yes, air superiority in a war where the enemy is underground. You are the reason why we are here, because my God help us if you ever want to actually win a war. You're just the stalemate brigade. So this is Liberty Prime. It's been about nearly 10 years since she was originally introduced to us, or he, depending on how you see it. Sup?
Proctor Ingram.
Looks like the Mark 28s are going to do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
Oh shit, yeah, hang on.
A little early.
Damn it! Right, I know this is out of procedure, but no fusion core, no Nikki. There we go.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
Looks like the Mark 28s are going to do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime. I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep his system stable are gonna hold.
Be fine. There's a big red button over there.
There's only one way to find out.
Absolutely.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm going to let you press the button. After all, without your help, we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
Oh, you know you want to do it, and I'm taking your job away from you. You know. Anyway, let's do this. Big red button. Push. Here we go, boys.
Liberty Prime, back online.
Hoorah.
Alright, let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets: any and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis and battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot.
Giggity.
Warning. Nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning. Power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
Got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
What was that he said about his power core?
Prime's in top shape, but his nuclear engine needs to be restarted. Right now, we have him running off of the Pridwin's engines. Once I get that sorted out, we'll send him off to kick in the Institute's front door. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
Nice. Oh, nice.
This wasn't necessary, Ingram.
Come on. You earned the damn thing. Besides, Liberty Prime isn't about to run out and get you a gift. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the Pridwin. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
No problem. Right, so Liberty Reprimed. Hoorah. Got a nice little bit of awesomeness there. So all we need to do now is go speak to Elder Maxson. I have a feeling... Yep. This is where we might have that fated mission where Dance is not who he says he is. But to be honest with you, the whole situation... I think I got a 6. I think I can take care of it. I think I got a handle on it. There we go. Check out that fog. That's awesome. I love this weather. This mod just, oh, so good. So good. If Elder Maxson went on one-on-one with a Deathclaw, then GG Elder Maxson. Right, there we go. A nice gun. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
I find your ignorance awfully convenient. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Dance is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
There has to be some kind of mistake.
In my experience, Proctor Quinlan doesn't make mistakes. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Dance are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
After everything I've achieved, why would I jeopardize my position here?
You make a fair point. Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Dance is a synth. He represents everything we hate, a monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future, which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Dance and execute him.
Isn't there some other way?
Absolutely not. My decision is final. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Dance was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear.
I want his
but
jacket.
If we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own.
Seriously, his
Find
awesome
Dr.
jacket.
Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
See, I honestly have not noticed just how awesome Paladin Dance's coat is, but it's awesome, and I want it. That is an awesome leather jacket. Anyway, so, yeah, basically, Dance is apparently a synth, which could explain his obviousness at times. There are certain programs that are just like, hey, do you want to do this? And you're, like, already midway through the thing that it's suggesting that you want to do, and you're like, no, I just fancy doing the exact same thing at the same time. I didn't realize I was doing this.
Tomorrow's tactical briefing has been postponed. A new time and date will be forthcoming.
Sweet. Anyway, so let's go speak with the old Proctor
Oh, Knight.
Quinlan.
I
Kitty!
told you were coming.
Kitty cat.
Sorry about this business with Dance.
Yeah.
What do you know about this situation?
While I was
Oh shit.
as I was perusing this list, a quick DNA comparison with I'm certain this comes as quite...
I don't need apologies. I need to know where he is.
Yes, you're quite right. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Dance had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Dance being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
How did you hear about it?
There are no secrets in the Brotherhood. Maxon's made it clear that we're to locate Paladin Dance, and if we find him, report his location to you. That can only mean you've been sent to hunt him down.
I don't have time to discuss it right now, Halen.
Why? In too much of a rush to pull the trigger? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Dance did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen! You're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him the respect that he's due. Or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
At this point, I'll take all the help I can get.
Very good, sir.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, sir.
She be pissed. Oh, for a second I thought I'd find another technical document. Ooh. Who? Okay, you know what? I'm not going to question it. Sup? So, admittedly, this feels a little bit like artificial delaying. You know, it's like, hey, nice progress you're making there. Wouldn't want to... Oh, wait, no, here's a side quest. Like, okay, arguably this kind of goes into the whole, what are the morals of the player and all that jazz. But really, it's like, you know, it's nice character development, I'm sure, and it adds a little variety. But by this point, I remember playing through on my first time, and I was just like, can I just get to the point where I can blow stuff up? I wanted to get the Institute. I did not want to be delayed.
Scribe Halen.
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
I haven't decided yet.
Well, before you do, I need you to listen to what I have to say. I've known Paladin Dance ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship.
You like
him, don't
you?
care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Dance.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Because someone has to before you rush off and carry out Maxon's orders without thinking about what you're doing. Dance is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you, not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
This whole thing has me confused. Let me find him, and then I'll decide.
That's not what I was hoping you'd say. But I guess I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Pribwin showed up, Dance had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war U.S. military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
Boom, thank you very much. So, yeah, like, I get the sort of moral implications of things, but in this game where there isn't really much of a good or bad karma scenario, I don't... Again, it's nice. Like, I mean, it's not like the, oh, it's a critical flaw in this game and that's why it sucked. It's literally just my own personal opinion. It's like, we've spent... Now, bearing in mind, this is, you know... Say, for example, we didn't have to, you know, we had to go through Mumford Place, and... Arguably, we aren't a boosted up character with a variety of high, you know, we haven't, like, you know, we have a high, you know, we aren't who we are, basically. We're not a high level person who spent some time exploring around with experience on our side. So, you know, it's, I would argue the case that, you know, when I first came through with my not so buffed up character, I just felt so... just let me finish this. I want to get to that point of ultimate victory over the Institute. You know, I'd been doing fetch quests for so long and doing other various side quests. So having another random offshoot mission before the actual mission just felt a little bit like, really? We're doing this again? But, you know, that's besides the point. Anyway, to Dan's, whereupon we can either kill him or let him live. Well, I'm obviously going to let him live because it's Paladin obvious. We need someone to say stupid shit in front of everyone else to make us seem more intelligent and them seem more retarded. And it also works with the ladies, I hear. So anyway, yeah, so, I mean, what I find hilarious, though, is the fact that Scribe Halen doesn't for one bit think, hang on, I'm a human being too. I may enjoy working with the Brotherhood, but that doesn't mean I'm going to, you know, drop everything I have about Paladin Dance and just ditch him. Because I've not given her any advice that I'm just a dumb grunt who can't follow orders, you know? I mean, Jesus Christ, by this point, arguably, we would have been in the Brotherhood for a few months at least, and also we would have had, say, more than enough time if we were going by a... Oh! Dog meat, do your thing. No, dog meat. Dog meat. Dog meat. You... Dog meat. Dog meat. You're supposed to sacrifice yourself for the glory of my life. You do not allow the stingwings to get close enough that I can hear them in the back of my monitor. Dog meat! You stupid animal. You're supposed to be the sacrificial thing. There we go. Right. And I am going to take advantage of... Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking stingwings. Right. Back away very carefully. And we'll be fine. That's okay. Dog meat, you are not to attract those things near me, alright, love? There they are in the distance there. I don't need you to make me shoot my gun. I do not need you, dog meat. I swear to the gods, I will shoot you and leave you paralyzed for those damn things if they come near us. I am more than willing to feed you to them. Oh. Attention getting... Shut up, dog meat. You are my substitute for just... Yeah. You are my shield, nothing more. There you are, you little fucking assholes. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Alright. We've got one... where? Oh, okay. Never easy, is it? Hit the cautionary stage, and then I can... That's one down. There's the other little shit. God help me if I was in VR. Right. Where are you? Where are you? He's by the fire. I see you. Dog meat. Oh no, I found him. I found him. There goes our problems. And we're good. Ah, it's a lovely feeling when that goes to plan. Right, where are those things? Oh, there it is. Blech. Right, we aren't going to bother too much with that. Sounds nice, though, not going to lie. Anyway, so, yeah, that whole Scribe Halen thing, if we were looking at it from a lore perspective, I would have been with the Brotherhood for about 4 to 5 months, right? And also, I would have been helping them out before the Pridwin would ever have arrived. So, really, this whole, oh, you can't be a grunt, bullshit, that basically it's the whole, oh, you can't be, you know, dehuman or whatever. It's like, no, I'm fairly certain I would have given you more or less enough evidence to indicate that I am not just some rabid Brotherhood of Steel initiate. And in actual fact, I am someone who cares about the welfare and well-being of my Brotherhood and my Brotherhood comrades. Alright, that's the entrance to this place. This is basically just a glorified defense base, but, you know, it does the job. And because it's been vetted by... Ah! Here's a fun fact. If you get here before this bit, this Protectron, which I have somehow godly-like powers in flinging around... I'm sorry, that was just way too entertaining. Whee! Sorry. Yeah, normally, the Protectron, who is extremely light, he's on a very lovely diet, basically comes out, asks what's going on, and you have to kill him, which is fine. So, yeah, that was actually rather hilarious. Dang, I got a lot of things. Right, well, we can... Oh, of course. Artificial delaying. Boom, there we go. Dog meat. Dog meat, get in this lift. There you go, good boy.
Going down.
Some of you may find that my belief set about dog meat just being nothing more than actual dog meat. He's twitching as well. He's very angry with me. may have found my belief set about dog meat being nothing more than a glorified dog meat, maybe to be offensive. To which I will reply, I don't care. It's a dog. Oh, speaking of which. Dog meat! Do your thing. No, I'm not seeing any of that whole delaying thing, so I'll just do that. Ow! 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 Alright, have a good time. See ya. Oh, dog mate, you are sufficiently bloodied. As, he's even grinning, see? Oh. I have a feeling we may have to, right, well, first of all, we'll just...
Ground floor.
Right, and we'll go in again.
Lobby.
I have a feeling that the, whatever that was going on down there, one of those things could potentially be exploding. So, if that's the case, then we'll just have to pray that, because the thing is, it's got an experience, so... Ooh, ran away, nice. We could do with that. That's fine, it's not the most annoying noise. We'll just consider that like background. Oh, dude, weapons and armor. If it wasn't for the fact that we have Red Rockin' Ranch or something like that, it would have been, you know, this would have been my base of operations. Sup. As you can see, there's Paladin Dance. No power armor. Oh, yeah. Let's just be slightly careful about this area, because if I'm not mistaken, there are certain things that live here. Of which I can't really remember. But, you know what? I'm not really going to test the theory. Sup? Oh, I'll just close my gun. Hello. No hello? Nothing?
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
Why didn't you tell me, Dance?
Because I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
No, but I don't know what to do.
Seems obvious to me. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that this must be difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
Just notice those pipes over in the distance there.
No, I won't do it, Dance.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
You're the proof that Maxon's wrong. You're a synth, but everything you've done has been for the good of mankind.
You're right. How could I have been so blind?
Boom.
I'm not technology that's gone out of control. I've been a benefit to mankind, not its downfall. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
Whatever you decide to do, I've got your back.
Thank you, my friend. But I have my own path to follow. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxim will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Oh, there's Dance's holotags. Right, but the first things first, I'm taking your grapes. I'm taking your stuff. You know procedure, it's my feet, right? Just saying. It's nothing personal, but if there's duct tape in the room, I gotta have it. Because, you know, it's only fair. I don't kill you, so you give me all the junk in your room. I think it's a fair trade, you know? Oh yeah, don't mind the whole constantly walking dead robot thing. By the way, if that was, I love how he's still covered in blood. If that was seriously the whole, like, plan or whatever, then yeah. I'm kind of sorry I kind of destroyed your whole defend yourself with protectrons.
Ground floor.
Oops.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
He's not a thing. He's one of your best men.
Have you taken leave of your senses? Dance isn't a man. It's a machine. It wasn't born flesh. By attempting to play God.
After all,
You're the physical... Look around you, Dance. Look at the scorched millions. They called it a new frontier. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
That's insane. He dedicated his life to protecting mankind.
Is that what it told you? How can you trust the word of a machine? A machine. Those ethics.
it's true. But when I saw and when I heard yours, don't you understand? I thought, from the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to...
It's too late for that now. The Institute is... I don't intend. My orders...
It's all right. You convinced me that whatever you decide...
Touching. Either you...
After all the sacrifices I've made...
Very well. I'm listening.
If Dance dies, then you lose me as well. I can't stay in good conscience if his life means that little to you.
Unbelievable. You'd be willing to sacrifice your career for the sake of a machine? So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Dance to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative. Dance, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Pridwin, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of him. I'm returning to the Pridwin Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Well, there you go. So, of course he would have loved that. He's alive because of me.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Max.
It's a little anticlimactic, isn't it? Hello.
Friends take care of each other, no matter what.
That they do. Which is why I've decided to stay here. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post. But it will have to do. Besides, you're still gonna need my help. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you wander
the gunshots again.
Alone. Now, you better get back to the Pridwin. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
What about Halen?
I don't think Maxon knew she was involved, so she'll be safe. I'll contact her and let her know what happened here. It's the least I could do.
Are you gonna have a problem killing synths?
I might physically be a synth, but my heart and mind belong to the Brotherhood. the Institute is still a tremendous threat to the Commonwealth. They possess technologies that need to be confiscated or destroyed. I promise you, I won't hesitate to pull the trigger on them.
Goodbye, Dance.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
Amen to... Oh, Jesus Christ! I just saw this figure at the top, and I'm just like, the hell's that? Right. Yeah! Boom. I like this gun. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, Dance, how's that? Oh, fine. Fuck you then. Window. Fuck me. Ow. Yeah, vicious snarl. Do that against the enemy, if you please. Probably the FOV. Boom. He's down. Shit, 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 shit. Right, let's quickly get some food. Mood fruit a day, GG. Okay, that ow right in my face, not nice. Food. Oh, thank God for that. You know what? Because we grabbed a rat away, boom, I'm feeling confident. Oh, oh, damn it. We were 1 round short. Ah, 665, not 666. You sure about that? Shit, 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 shit. Yeah, about that whole me not surviving scenario. That doesn't seem like it's been very successful in your eye, has it? Grenade, enjoy, bon appetit. Really? I love this gun. Oh! Nothing like an AK-47, or in this case, 74M. Shit. I am pissing through so many rounds. I should probably stop using these things. Use this instead. Starting to become somewhat lighter.
Face me, you coward!
Yeah, this Rad Roach has a 12 gauge. I'll take your las rifle. It'll be useful to deconstruct. You hear that? Do you hear that? All you're ever going to amount to is scrap. Fuck it, I'll take your super sledge. Loot is loot. I can't deny that. Right, so that whole improv ambush that the super mutants had for me, yeah, it didn't work out so well for them. Okay, so before we wrap things up on this episode, I'm just going to go quickly, yeah, well, we'll wrap this episode up. I think we'll wrap this episode up by the old rocket truck stop. So that's going to be it from me, guys. Oh, look, it's a synth scientist. Oh, sorry, institute researcher. No idea why that zip is going the wrong way. It just probably looks futuristic. I mean, logistically, how are you going to get out of that? Does it, like, split in half and, like, you just zip out the top? Well, that's really stupid, because what if, for example, I don't know, you want to go down completely? This doesn't seem very practical. I mean, sure, it's sealed, but it looks silly. And is the zip meant to represent a part of the institute? Like, oh, you got to make sure that your left trouser pocket is safe, because, you know, the right side can get screwed over, but the left is very important. And also, why would you do that in a why would you do that? Like that pose. Why would you have your finger on the top? That's so stupid. You only do that when you have a beard. How can you access your beard if your system is on a suit? It's just a flaw. It's an immense flaw in the system, which I think the Institute needs to be aware of. It's a bit of a sad moment. Anyway, so that's it for this episode. So we got one more episode to go. I will record another episode before the end of 2017. So this is the second before last episode to be recorded in 2017. I've had loads of, I think in my times doing YouTube, I've done lots of episodes where I talk about, I do like, was it? It's like, oh, this is the first video of 2014, and this is the first video of 2015, and like 2016, and you know, obviously 2017. But none have been the last video of 2017, so this will be a thing. If I can remember to do this next year, that will be a thing. Like the whole monthly updates, which, by the way, have been successful. I like monthly updates. It works. So, speaking of which, I will catch you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching. Nice little segue there. And if you like this kind of content, let me know in the comment section down below. And I will see you in the next video, which will be, for me, instantaneous, but for you will be also instantaneous because I'll probably have these potentially bulk uploaded at the same time. I'll see you then. This is Mr. Jaeger, signing out.